You are a fighter and you married a fighter.
Exactly.
What was that meeting like for the first time in Alagon?
I was detained for almost 3 weeks. Lorry, police headquarters for unlawful assembly, and then disrupting peace, and so I was not too fine. But they called in their doctor after treating me. I refused to eat, so it just said I was not cooperating because they needed information, and I did not give them information because just like Yinka hated to rest. One of the things I hate is not to brush my teeth, and when I'm not giving toothpaste for 3 weeks, I don't want to talk. It's as if my mouth will be very heavy. So that day, my dad was called. He was working at the governor's office to sign an undertaking that I will be of good behavior. And I looked at him, I said, Dad, do you have other children? If I die, forget it.
You said that.
So after that, they forcibly removed the drips, put the plaster, threw me at the back of Helios, and I saw my dad waiting and my mom, and that's how they drove me to Lagos. And while we were driving, I told the driver, if anything happens, we all die. The way you are speeding, what is wrong? What is the problem? So that was how we had, through Lagos, then got to Alagbo. So when I got there, I had seriously emaciated. I was looking so unkept. And I saw a young man, and I recognized Chief Ganify me. So Chief said, Joe, what's wrong with you? So the security people said, Chief, you cannot speak with her. I said, what? So Chief waited, tried to pull me. They were harassing. Chief was harassing them. So at the end, Chief said, Yinka, don't you know Joe? Yinka said, we Joe. He said, Joe, based in the law requirements. He said, Joe, is Joe not a man? He said, no, that's the Joe. I said, wow. So after himself and Chief were released, he wore somebody's school uniform and came to check on me. He changed his name, the bag, put on face cap, and then I wanted to see the sister. So after I had access to him, I said, this is a dangerous game. And after about 3 weeks, I regained my own freedom. But it was terrible because the Pojo Chief sent bed box did not get out of his vehicle. Chief had to, where I was, he had to do away with that vehicle.
Though we are talking about Yinka Odumakin,
yes,
there's something about you that I don't understand. Who are you? You were arrested more than 17 times.
Yes.
Under the military.
Yes. Well, I'm simply Joe. I like justice. I'm an incurable optimist. And the struggle really is my life. That's what I just believe in putting everything I have for the struggle. And I believe that even someone walking along the street, or anyone can drop dead at any time. So I firmly believe in God, but I do not unnecessarily hide. I want to go out. I want to go to where there's a hottest zone. So I like justice. And I'm a focused person. With God, that gives me the strength. I never get tired.
Where do you get your courage from?
Well, the courage is an innate thing, it's an imbued thing. It's just a thing that comes, automatically. I remember in those days, below, when you want to get me to talk, apart from not brushing my teeth, and I don't want to talk, some of them will ask me, do you want to drink anything, or you want anything? I would say no. It just comes and, it flows. So, and that was what who Yinka Odumakin was. That strength, that courage. When one gets to their Luther ground, Luther field, that thing, you know.
He admired that courage.
Ah, yes, yes.
He
yes.
loved it.
Yes.
And he said, I will marry her.
Yes.
And he married her.
Yeah.
And you married him.
Yes, yes. In fact, he proposed when we're discussing the state of the nation, not only me, like with 5 other comrades, and we're writing and discussing. I just said, I want to discuss the state of my mind. I said, Yinka, we are discussing serious things. What's wrong with you? He said, I'm in love with this girl. And this girl said, not until there's democracy, you will not marry. So somebody just said, let them debate it. Tell us why you want to marry. Tell us why you don't want to marry. 2 minutes. And at the end, he said, Yinka won. And that was how.
Just like that?
Yes.
He didn't come with a ring.
No. No. And after that, we continued, you know.
It was negotiated.
Yes.
That's interesting.